Our biggest thing that we loved the most was this orange juice. It was just, they had chunks. This orange juice literally had like chunks of oranges. If I could bring it back, I wish I could have. I should have. But this orange juice was good, and I don't even like pulp, and it did have a lot of like orange chunks and pieces, but it was so good. It was just, it's like they made it that morning. I'm coming for you.
One look and I breathe. One touch feels skinny.
Hey family, hey, what's going on? Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you've been, you guys. Yancy here. So I have been gone. That's because we went out of the country. I'm so glad you're here, you guys. All right, so once again, my name is Yancy. If you're new here, my channel is all about luxury, lifestyle, and travel, you guys. And yes, I do plan on doing a lot more traveling. The biggest travel that we did before the end of the year was to Japan. Cat's out of the bag. We went to Japan. We are back. I have so much to show you guys, so much to tell you. Mistakes that I made that I probably more than likely will never make again. I can't say never, but I will probably try not to make again, because I do plan on going back. I really want to, just to kind of correct those mistakes, places that I didn't get a chance to go to that I would like to go to. But either which way, that's a whole nother video, and it's going to be a lot of videos, you guys. All right, so prepare to be sick of me when it comes to this Japan trip, because I have a lot of footage I want to definitely show you guys, and I kind of want to show you, you know, what I packed, how I packed, what to do if you do plan on going there, what not to do. But all in all, just kind of have fun if you do plan on going, and I definitely think you should. 2025 will be definitely really busy, because they do plan on having like an expo or whatever, just to kind of give you like a gist before we can jump into this video. But this particular video has to do with the Japan trip, either which way, as you've seen by the title. But either which way, yeah, there's so much in store, you guys. So definitely stay tuned, all right? So either which way, if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I am just going to do what I'm going to do, you guys. I am hoping to get to 2,000. If we get there, we get there. When we get there, we get there. I know we will. It is what it is. I have learned, and I think I'm trying to teach myself, just let it all come naturally. It is what it is. I myself have to be the one to be consistent, and then with that, you guys will show up. So either which way, you guys, I'm not going to talk any further, because I think this video is going to be long because I have a lot to show you. But either which way, like I said, definitely like, comment, share, you guys. Go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get to this video. All right, so either which way, here we go. Ooh, okay, you guys, so this is everything that I purchased in Japan. All right, a lot of the stuff are my kids' things, a lot of the things are my things. I have some stuff for friends, family, but for the most part, we just kind of like picked up what we wanted. We actually didn't go to Japan with a mindset of what we were going to necessarily buy, only because there's just so much. We didn't really have a chance to go to a lot of places, such as vintage shops. We went to a few, didn't get a chance to go to some that I wrote down. Wanted to go to Kyoto, didn't get a chance to do that, but like I said, there's so much coming up for like different videos or whatever like that, so I have so much to tell you. But either which way, we did pick up a few things, and a lot of the things were snacks, so I'm definitely going to start with that first, because there are a few things that's kind of like, you know, short shelf life, so we have to eat that pretty much right now. And we were just all about the snacks. I think that's what we really went there for, the food and the snacks, because Japan has like their own limited edition snacks, and you definitely want to try as much as you can. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but definitely still try it, right? So either which way, there are convenience stores that you definitely want to go and get a lot of snacks from. You can definitely still get them from the airport. I got a few things from the airport, so I'll show you guys that first, so that way we can kind of like jump into those and eat that. And then we got some things from like the parks that we went to. We got a few clothing items that my kids got. I don't have one of them because I think she probably either wore it or she's like trying it on or whatever like that. But either way, I'll show you what we have. But for the most part, the one thing I did want to tell you, it has to do with tax-free shopping. So with that being said, you guys, the one thing I will say is if you plan on doing any tax-free shopping, definitely keep in mind what you plan on using there at that time and what you plan on bringing back. The reason why I say that is because when you are tax-free shopping in Japan, they put your items in this clear tax-free shopping bag, and we needed a few things from the store, but because we wanted to get it all tax-free, you don't realize that you can't open this until you actually leave Japan. So with that being said, and it's all right here, do not open, do not open. And they'll also tell you, so if you wind up opening this before you leave Japan, what's gonna happen is you could possibly, of course, when it comes to customs, your bag can be chosen at random to be picked or whatever, and if this is open, they'll go ahead and charge you the 10% or whatever it is percentage that you didn't get charged. You'll get charged, so it's not worth it. You're there to shop tax-free, just keep it like that. So basically the necessities that we definitely needed, we have to go and buy elsewhere and just pay the tax because we needed that. So basically whatever it is you need, whether it be like, you know, feminine products, nail clippers, floss, whatever it is, which is in here, do not buy those things tax-free because you're not going to be able to use it. I have 2 bags that we kind of like did tax-free or whatever. I don't know why it's only 2, but I guess most of the stuff was really just kind of like from the convenience store, from the other stores, whatever. And I think a lot of times we kind of like forgot about the tax-free because you do need your passport. When it comes to the airport, as long as you have like your boarding pass, then you should be good to go. I am actually going to open this first bag, and the only reason why is because I'm gonna start with snacks and any kind of like food, and I got a lot of snacks, so yeah. All right, so I don't even know how to open this. I don't even think I saw her. Okay.
Bruh.
All right, so first things first, you guys, I am going to start with the snacks like I said before. All right, so I am actually going to start with my favorite snack so far that I picked up when we were in Japan, and I literally couldn't stop eating these, you guys. So either which way, it is actually this. These particular gummies I like. They're sweet and sour fruit gummies. They taste really, really good, you guys. I don't know if it's called pure or puree. Either which way, they are very tasty. This is the apple flavor, you guys, and I really, really like that. I actually already like tore into 1 bag already. So I devoured that when I got home. So either which way, I picked up 2 of the sour apples. This is what I picked up. I have 2 grape flavors. And then I picked up what I believe is actually going to be peach. This is actually what I picked up, so these are delicious. All right, so those are really, really delicious. Those are like my favorite. I kind of like, that was my go-to when I was there. If I wanted a sweet, savory snack, those were it. They're very sour. They have, the aftertaste is a little weird. I don't know what it is, but everything is pretty much natural when it comes to Japan or whatever like that. When it comes to candy, the one thing I do want to say is that you will definitely try very hard to find candy, and when I mean candy, I mean chocolates. Like the only chocolate I ever found was like Snickers, and a lot of times they had like little bite-sized Snickers. I think when we finally got ready to leave, I went to 7-Eleven and they had a regular Snickers. Like everything is portion controlled, everything is smaller. When we went to McDonald's to eat or whatever, yes, we did go to McD's. They literally had, and I went really for the apple pies because they're the only ones that still fry their apple pie, so it was delicious. All right, it just nostalgic. But either which way, you're not gonna really find too many items that are like large. When you pick the large size when it comes to a drink, even when it comes to fries, it all looks medium size. Sometimes it looks even small. You get small portion size rice bowls or whatever like that if you have rice with your meal or whatever. The only thing that's bigger in size is soup. So you'll have, like, let's say a bowl of udon noodles or whatever like that. That'll be very huge portions. But when it comes to everything else is very portion controlled. And when you ate, I feel like because you were walking everywhere, it's like your food just kind of like was non-existent. I was hungry like 5 minutes later. And you walked like if I show you guys the amount of steps that I put in on this trip, you'll be like, really? Like, I was tired. All right, so either which way, let's get into some more items. So these right here I picked up. These look like sweet potato chips. So I think with these particular chips, we really definitely wanted to try these because they looked so delicious. These have a better shelf life, so I'm really eager to try these. Like I said, I'm really just hoping to like everything because I know what I will want when I get back. Really cute at the bottom. Everything is just so cute, and that's what I like. Everything is cute, everything is packaged cute, and I really like that. So all right, so my husband picked this up. I don't know what this is. It just looks like chocolate something or another, but he picked that up. It looked kind of good or whatever like that, but you know, he'll go ahead and, you know, try that. Called Chocolate Baby. We're excited to try everything. All right, so I'm just giving you and showing you everything that I kind of picked up from like the convenience stores. It's a mixture of a lot of things. It's 7-Eleven, like I said, Lawson's, and Family Mart. Family Mart was really our go-to because I loved all of their selections of food and snacks. I went hardcore for like these peaches. I don't know what it was, but I was just really in the mood for like some fruit, and fruit is very expensive in Japan. So, you know, the bag of peaches, it was for me. So I picked up these chips. I don't know this group, you guys, forgive me. And I'll definitely look them up, but these bag of like chips or whatever it is in here, this group is on there. And then if you turn it around, I actually picked this up because I thought this was kind of like a flavor pack or whatever. But my daughter was like, no, it's kind of like cards. So it's cards of one of the group members that's in here. So I have no idea. I'm going to look the group up itself. But I think it's a Japanese pop band or whatever. So you know how they have like K-pop or whatever, like for Korean bands or whatever like that. So I think they might be a Japanese band in Japan. But again, I don't know who they are, but I will look them up and I will open this with you guys probably on social, TikTok, whatever, and then we can kind of see who I got. All right. All right, so I'm eager. Like I said, I picked the chips up because I thought it was kind of like a flavor pack and I could just sprinkle it in there, shake it up and eat it, but no. So whatever. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this. I actually thought I was gonna like this. This is milk chocolate covered freeze-dried strawberries. I thought I would like this. I actually already picked up a pack, but this was not my cup of tea. I really didn't like it. I thought it was gonna be good because it's chocolate covered strawberries, but it wasn't. And it was more so like just, I don't know how to explain what the taste was, but it just seemed styrofoam. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like you were like chewing into styrofoam. The flavor was okay, but like I said, it was more so that particular texture I didn't care for. I think my husband liked it. I didn't, so I'm gonna give this to him. All right, you guys, so my battery died. I apologize. Hopefully I am in the same position. I'm starting off where I need to. I'm continuing where I need to, and we're just going. All right, so bottom line is we are still on snacks. All right, so I picked this up from 7-Eleven. Okay, so this one I tried, and what happened was when I went to go eat it, it was melted, but I actually liked it. I'm not saying that I would have liked everything matcha because I didn't really go to any establishments to try like matcha tea or anything like that. I don't drink coffee, so that was out of the question, but I did want to have some green tea and some matcha tea and just kind of see how it tasted, but I didn't really get the opportunity to because we literally were walking the entire continent. So either which way, I did pick this up. I like this matcha truffle whatever this is, it was good. So it tasted really good. And then I got the Earl Grey truffle. I don't know how the Earl Grey tastes, but I do know how the matcha one tastes, and it tastes really good. It tasted really good because again, it had like the chocolate in it. So the Earl Grey, I feel like it's just kind of like Earl Grey tea. So hopefully it tastes good. But like I said, I'll try it all on my other platforms, and I'll tell you how it tastes there. Yeah. All right, so like these little Belgian waffle snack things or whatever, I picked this up. It's obviously a German brand or whatever, as you can see. So Belgian waffle or whatever, but they had different flavors that I really wanted to try. So this one is the strawberry, and of course this one is the chocolate. So I definitely wanted to try these. It's really good for, you know, quick breakfast or whatever like that. It feels pretty hearty, feels pretty thick. So I'm just hoping that they taste good. But again, I wanted to try these two flavors. These are the only flavors that kind of like caught my eye that I thought would be good. So that's why I picked these up. All right, so really quickly, the other items and snacks or what have you that we ate were the onigiri. I'll try to put a picture up, that way you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Those are really good. Those are our go-to as well. They had different things in them. It's really just a rice snack thingamajig that's it's a sushi basically. All right, I don't want to butcher whatever it is that I'm saying, but it was just rice filled snacks. All right, so either which way, some had tuna in it. Our biggest one that we kind of like went for was the tuna and the mayo. So that was really good. They had like the triangle one. They also had like a circular one. My husband had one that had like eel in it, I believe. It was really good. Then they had one that had like beef and onions or whatever. It was wrapped in rice and seaweed. Tasted really good. But again, my go-to was the tuna mayo. It tasted divine. And then they also had like some that had like chicken in it and everything like that, but it was really good. Like I said, I'll put a picture up where you guys can see what I'm talking about. But couldn't bring that only because we had a really long layover. Those were just the tickets that I picked. I think I know next time that I will not be doing that. Okay, so this I actually picked up in the airport, you guys, and I don't know if it's just exclusive to Osaka, but when we were in the Osaka airport, I picked this up along with a cute little, you know, plush item, which is like their mascot from the airport, and they literally have mascots for everything. I love it. But either which way, I picked this up. I do not know what this is. I don't know what it's going to taste like. I'm hoping it's just regular chips. But I have no idea. But either which way, I guess they have like a little condiment that's that, and they kind of like turned it into kind of like some chips, but it looked good to me. So it almost resembles like peanut brittle. I don't know if you guys are familiar with peanut brittle, if your grandparents eat it or whatever like that. I'm not necessarily a fan, but I'm very still familiar with peanut brittle, so that's what this kind of like reminds me of. So I don't know what it's gonna taste like. I hope it tastes good, but I was just picking up stuff. Like I was literally throwing everything in like a bag, and I was just like, we'll try it. All right, so honestly, I thought I had more Kit Kats, and I think I do. I just have to find out where it is. I have no idea. Because I know I had like a different flavor, but this one I picked up from the airport when we were waiting. This one is a Kit Kat matcha. I didn't pick up the whole entire case because I was like, I might not even like this. So yeah, I picked up the Kit Kat matcha flavor. This particular Kit Kat right here is what I picked up because I felt like it would actually be a really good flavor to try. And this particular flavor is the Takatsudo Original Manju flavor. So I don't know if that has like red bean paste. I don't know if it's like a graham cracker, but once again, we're gonna try it. All right, so this is a different kind of chocolate. It's not a Kit Kat, but it's just kind of like a little chocolate snack. Yeah, so I don't know if it's a dark chocolate, Alfred mini chocolate, berry flavor. But once again, everything I'm gonna try on social with you guys, so that way you can kind of like, you know, I'll give you my honest opinion of what it tastes like. But I did find the other Kit Kat. I guess I didn't buy too many Kit Kats, but it is what it is. All right, so these items my daughter actually picked up for her friends. She wanted them to try. These are cookies and cream. It almost resembles, like, of course, an Oreo. She liked it. It was very thin, like a very thin cookie. So she didn't have any problems with it. She thought it was good. I guess she went for, like, you know, a safer flavor. And then this Genji pie. So it's like a little chocolate biscuit. So I think her friends will actually really, really love this. I think it's going to be a really light, airy biscuit with some hint of chocolate. You know, really light chocolate on it, but it's going to taste really good. So hopefully they like it. All right, so this is actually limited to Haneda Airport. This is where I purchased this. It's like a little banana biscuit or banana sponge cake, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm doing this video, and as tired as I am because the jet lag still has not worn off me, I have to put this video up because, or let me say, I have to record this video because we have to eat this. When I did pick this up, the girl was like, you know, showed me the date of this, and she was like, you know, you have to eat this before the date. They have a really short shelf life when it comes to Japan, when it comes to their items, which I actually love, because it's one of those things where it's like they don't waste food, or let me say they try not to. But I am eager to try this. It looks like a sponge cake, and again, it's limited to Haneda Airport, so it's honey flavor. It's Tokyo banana, and I think this is very popular in Japan, because I've seen this like kind of like everywhere now. So hopefully it tastes good. The packaging is so pretty, but if it wasn't, you know, too late to send out, this would definitely be a Christmas gift for someone, just because of the packaging. So okay, so another item that is limited to Haneda Airport is actually going to be this cute sponge cake. So this particular item, and I'll put up a picture alongside this right here, but you can actually, you know, shape, or it's actually a shaped sponge cake. You can take it apart. You can kind of like, you know, see what bear shape or animal shape it is, which of course is a panda, but I think they have different shapes as well. The one I picked up was a panda. So I am really eager to eat this. Let me see if I can open this and kind of show you guys. All right, so packaged very well. We'll go ahead and eat this on camera, but this right here is something that I really wanted to try, and I'm eager to try this. So yeah. All right, so my mom picked up some matcha tea because she wanted some tea, some green tea, because their green tea is very strong and very healthy and very good in Japan. So she wanted to pick this up. I went ahead and did the same thing, but I got it in like a powder form. So this is the instant green tea with matcha. So again, it's powder form. You can drink it hot or cold. Hopefully it tastes good. You only need like a spoonful. So I'm gonna see how this tastes, and hopefully it's, you know, that authentic green tea, because I know they said it's a huge difference between the green tea and the matcha that you get. Hopefully I got the right one, but yeah. And then I also picked up this royal milk tea. I'm a tea drinker, like I said before, but I am anxious to see what this tastes like. So I'll just make like a stick. Hopefully it tastes good. I'll see if I need enough sugar or if I need a lot of creamer, but yeah. All right, so this is soup. This is something that my daughter picked up. We went to Universal in Osaka, and we actually went to Super Mario's World, and I will go into complete detail of how you can get in there if you choose to do like a selection, or if you plan to like just run for the hills for the park or whatever like that. But it's a whole like thing or whatever, but I will explain everything to you. But she wanted this particular soup. It has like rice in it or whatever. Comes with 4 like boxes of soup in it, and like I said, I'll put up a picture because a lot of these things are boxed and packaged, so you can't really see what it looks like from this, but I'll put up pictures so that way you can see what it looks like. But she picked this up. She really wanted this. She saw all over socials what it looked like and wanted to try it. So we got this for her. Okay, so last but not least, when it comes to snacks, pick this up, these little popsicles, really cute. So they're like Mickey Mouse popsicles or whatever. I believe there's like, how many in here? Like 30, 40, yeah, like 30. So it's cute. Got smashed up a little bit because of course traveling or whatever. So they have a little mystery flavor, orange flavor. So it was cute.